Good morning. If this logo looks a little bit like Paladin's logo, that's no accident. I started Paladin with Mark when I was 26 years old. I ran it for 19 years and then sold it in February this year to Endo. And that same day, I started a new company called Knight Therapeutics. And the reason, a lot of people say, you sold the business for $3 billion, why would you not even take the day off? And the reason is, we work in the best industry in the world. We make people better, we impact their lives, and we make a great living doing it. I can't imagine a more meaningful way to spend a career or a lifetime. You just saw Mark's presentation. Mark is by far the best marketing person I have ever met. And I've met most of you, so I know that's true. In life, it's often better to be lucky than smart. My father started in the pharmaceutical business by delivering prescriptions on his bicycle when he was 12. He was the local delivery boy. And I always say to myself, God, if he would have been delivering dry cleaning instead of drugs, I'd be in the dry cleaning business. So I am so happy, I feel so blessed that he actually delivered prescriptions. The strategy this is about value creation for Paladin and for Knight really came out as a process of luck. So my father, as you know, started Pharmascience, the third largest generic pharmaceutical manufacturer and distributor in Canada, and I finished work at Bain doing strategy consulting. In fact, Mitt Romney was my boss's 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 boss, so we were like this. And my brother is a PhD in pharmacology. He's older than me and had started work at Pharmascience. And I said, I love you guys. I just can't work with you. And I said, you do brand product, you do generic products, I'll do brand products. You make things, I won't make anything. You do research and development, I won't do any. You're private, I'll be public. And that was the strategy. It was, again, it goes back to what my father told me since I'm a little boy, better lucky than smart. And that's how Paladin was founded, and that is how Knight was founded. So I'm just going to go through a couple of my slides, just so you kind of get an idea of what we do. Many of these slides were, in fact, Paladin slides, and I feel like since I wrote them, I could plagiarize off myself. So as I mentioned, we're a specialty pharmaceutical company looking to in-license innovative pharmaceuticals for the Canadian market. Our mission, this is the same as Paladin's mission. Again, we are a Paladin 2.0, except for the last line. We don't actually have anything to sell at Knight. So I used to joke that we were in urology and endocrinology, and today I'm in opportunology. I'm looking for anything to sell in Canada. Any product that makes a difference to the health of Canadians is of interest to me. Our growth strategies, this slide is really the same. We're looking to license innovative pharmaceuticals, acquire big pharma's trash is our treasure, develop near-term low-risk products for the Canadian and world market, and to become a bit of a bank. So about 5 years ago at Paladin, we were making a lot of money, and we had a lot of money on our balance sheet. In fact, we never had $1 of debt because I value my sleep over making more money. We're kind of the inverse of Valiant. They have, I think, $16 billion of debt. And so I was thinking, what can I do with this money? And I decided that there are a lot of good, solid companies around the world who need capital. And provided that I can sleep at night, meaning that I would have proper security and hopefully would also get a product in exchange, I would lend them money. And to that end, at Paladin, we lent about $150 million to 7 different companies generating north of a 20% return, and also got some interesting products in the process. Our long-term strategy, so our only strength at Paladin, it's going to take me a while before I stop saying Paladin. My only strength at Knight is ability to raise cash. So on February 28th, I sold Paladin to Endo, and then that same day I started Knight. Within a week, I had raised $255 million for Knight. We're a public company. We have a market cap of about 400 million. And I said, geez, I've got all this cash. What am I going to do with it? And what I've been telling investors, and what I wholeheartedly believe, is Knight is a stock for my grandchildren. So I'm looking for strategies that may not be profitable next quarter, but will be profitable 10 or 15 years from now. And so I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy half of my cash in investing in proven life science funds. So, and in exchange for my investment as an LP in their fund, I expect to get Canadian rights to any product that they develop, that they invest in these companies and that they develop. So as an example, if I would have done this with let's say, Domain, which is a Boston-based life science fund, 25 years ago, I would be Amgen Canada and Biogen Canada today. I know it works. I know it will work. It's just going to take at least a decade to play out. And thankfully, I'm very patient. And I hope my shareholders are too. So this is, we're looking for funds that are both in Canada, the States, we're looking for Europe, we're going to invest in a fund in Japan. Like, we're really going to cover the world, securing Canadian licenses to innovative pharmaceuticals. Our source of new products, again, this is a liftoff of an old Paladin presentation. We're looking for big pharma, emerging specialty pharma, and biotech companies with no Canadian sales presence. And currently, and a lot of people say, you know, there's nothing really to license for Canada. All the good products are gone. We currently have a deal sheet that has 84 things in it, 84 potential transactions on our deal sheet. We are so busy evaluating innovative pharmaceuticals. There's a lot of opportunity out there. Our product selection criteria is really the same. I hate risk. I'm looking for products that have human safety and efficacy data before I'll consider in-licensing it. I firmly believe that no one knows what's going to work from the clinic into the market. So anything phase 1, if it hits the market, it's a fluke. And again, I firmly believe that my whole career I've been luckier than I have been smart. So these are Knight's assets. I'm not going to go into it. The only interesting part that's unique is that we have this priority review voucher. And this voucher allows us, this voucher, which is designed to be sold, allows the bearer to get a faster review time for any product by the FDA. So I can sell it to Merck and they could submit any drug that wouldn't normally get a priority review. They can get a priority review on that product. So how much would Pfizer pay for 4 more months on the Lipitor patent? Like, it's valuable. I don't know what it's worth though. Only one company has sold it, and they sold it for $67.5 million US. So the value again is it provides a 4 to 6 month faster review time by the FDA for any product. Again, BioMarin, only 4 vouchers have been issued to date, and BioMarin sold theirs for $67.5 million. This is a slide that it didn't really come out well when it got translated. This shows our revenues, EBITDA, and stock price. And the reason I showed this slide is that it really took 19 years for Paladin to be an overnight success. And that I'm looking for investors, shareholders in Knight to be patient. It's going to take a long time to unfold, but I'm confident that the outcome will be as good as it was. Thank you.